Tonight, the boys and their soccer coach appear in good spirits. New video shows them smiling and laughing with Thai Navy divers. A doctor treats their cuts, and then one by one, they send messages to their families. "I'm in good health," he says. Another flashes a victory sign. But the boys are also at risk. Heavy rains could push water levels higher inside the cave. That threat is forcing Thai officials to consider an evacuation soon. The province's governor said, if there is a risk, we will not move them out. Rescue workers are doing drills, preparing for the moment the boys are brought to the surface, while officials say they're getting a crash course in diving and wearing full face masks. None of them can even swim. We spoke to a diver advising the rescue team who's been inside the cave about the mission.
You're not confident they can do it?
I think they can. I think it's possible. I just think it's also a very, very dangerous choice to make, and it's very easy to go wrong because it takes a little bit of panic and it will go wrong.
He says a safer option may be drilling a hole a half-mile down right to the cave so the boys can avoid a risky swim and trek. That's at least 2.5 miles to the cave's entrance. Some passageways too narrow for scuba gear. Round-the-clock pumping has reduced water levels, but more rain means stronger currents that could cut off access for divers. Families watching that new video of the boys are anxious to be reunited. This mother's saying, "I'm dying to see him. I miss my son."
When rescuers do make a move here, the governor is now saying they may not bring all the boys out at one time, that it will depend on conditions, how strong they are, and whether rescuers believe they can pull it off.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.